What's going on, everyone? Jimmy Like Halo here, back again, and today I'm actually going to talk about, like I promised, Mario Kart Super Circuit. Now, this game was the first portable Mario Kart on the Game Boy Advance, and this is the first time I ever played it, was on Switch Online, because I got the expansion pack. I think it's actually better than Mario Kart 64, and I don't know if that's a hot take. I feel like other people actually... Maybe it sounds like a hot take. I don't know if it actually is. But anyway, I feel like other people actually do agree with that. And the reason for that is the way this game controls is a lot like... It's kind of slippery, like Super and 64 are, but like... It's like tight slippery, so it's like controllable, I would argue, even on some of the more tricky maps. And that's the other thing. The actual tracks in this game are very solid, which is interesting for a 2D game like this to be more like in line with Super Mario Kart. But I don't know, I think the tracks in this game are actually really solid. They're a lot better than Super Mario Kart, that's for sure. They're all like unique. It's not like Mario Circuit 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, right? They're all unique themes. Of course, some of them are more similar, like Luigi's and Peach's. Luigi just has a big blimp with the rain on it, but it's still like overall kind of a grassy theme. But I mean, like overall item placements and like track design, and I don't know, overall it surprisingly ages better than you think for a 2D looking Mario Kart game. It's like 2D, 3D. It's actually 3D, unlike the SNES one, which is really hard to look at the eyes, which you might have with this game, the Game Boy Advance. But it depends who you are. I think it looks pretty good. But anyway, overall, this is just like, for being the first portable Mario Kart game, it genuinely plays like pretty well. It is the third Mario Kart, so they did learn a few things by now. But when they went from 2D to 3D and then back to like 2D, but it's kind of 3D, even though I'm pretty sure Super Mario Kart used the Super Effects chip, I don't know, you would think it'd be harder to just, or it'd be easier to just have ported Super Mario Kart to the Game Boy Advance and call it a day, because they did do that with a lot of SNES games. But some games are like, you know what, instead of just porting this, we're going to make our own. So somehow we got a Game Boy Advance original Mario Kart, but we didn't get a Game Boy Advance original Mario 2D platformer game. I don't know how that happens. That's pretty strange, but I'm not complaining. They just remade a bunch of Mario games, including Yoshi's Island, so whatever, I guess. I always really liked Riverside Park. That's a fun one. But yeah, when they bring these Game Boy Advance tracks back, which is such a shame they didn't bring any back in Mario Kart World, they actually like work really well in modern track designs. Like, you can tell it's an older track, but the way they like revise it and whatever, like even if they leave it as is, it's still really solid and a lot better than SNES courses they bring back, unless they're like more drastically changed. Like well, I say drastically, but like the one I was thinking about is the SNES in Mario Kart 8, not the DLC. When it brings the giant ultra hand that lifts up the course, and then you jump on there, and then it's like a anti-gravity. I'm not very good at this game, but that doesn't really matter because, like I said, controllers are tighter. I also don't think they rubber band in this game, in Super Circuit. In 64 and Super Mario Kart, characters rubber band, so when the further ahead you get from them, they will get like closer and closer to you, so you can never outrun them. Whereas in Super Circuit, at least when I was playing 100cc, I swear they did not do that. The more ground I gained by getting further ahead, I was actually able to keep, as long as I kept driving pretty good for the most part, because like I said, I'm not very good at the game, even though it actually does control better and drift better than the previous two games. So yeah, and when I played Mario Kart 64 back-to-back with this game, I ended up finding this game was more fun to play the Grand Prix through, even though I might like the maps in terms of like themes and interest. In Mario Kart 64, this game is actually more fun to actually play in terms of like racing. Like Mario Kart 64 has better exploration, like you're in time trials, you just explore the map type of thing. Like old school Halo maps, you just go into single player and explore them. I would do that in Mario Kart as a kid too, so I love doing that in Mario Kart 64. Obviously, you wouldn't do this with this game, but actually racing on it and playing it back, it does feel and race better than Mario Kart 64. I know it sounds like I'm dogging on Mario Kart 64, but I'm just saying that to make a point that this game is better than you think, better than you maybe remember if it's been a while since you played it, or if you've never played it, a great time to, or place to try is on the Switch too, because you can always just rewind if you ever make a mistake, go back, do the turn again, and yeah, it's a pretty nice feature to have. So yeah, overall, I really like Mario Kart. I also like how it tells you the stats specifically, so you don't have to guess. But anyway, I really like Super Circuit. It surprisingly ages better than you think. Like I said, it ages better than 64 somehow. I guess because 2D art ages better than primitive 3D art or whatever, depending on the art styles of games. It depends who you ask. But yeah, overall, I really like Super Circuit. It's genuinely better than I thought playing it for the first time. And yeah, I would actually go back and play this game because it's a lot better than Super Mario Kart, that's for sure. I do not like Super Mario Kart. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Great music, too. And let me know what you think of Super Mario Kart. No, Super Circuit. I keep getting the names all confused because I keep talking about them. But let me know what you think of the game. Leave a like if you enjoyed and you want to see more Mario Kart videos. There's only one Mario Kart I didn't make a video on, well, at least of the regular ones. And if you want to see one on Super Mario Kart, I will make it. If you don't, let me know, because I will not make a video if nobody wants to see it, because I don't even want to do that. But yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I will catch you in the next one.